All right. So the question that we have for you is:
Yes, it is.
Do you hear the throttle?
Yes. Do you? Do you hear it in the distance? You know why? You hear it because the Meacham Las Vegas motorcycle auction, well, it's in town this weekend. And this year, a stunning bike designed by well-known tattoo artist Grime will be auctioned off and the proceeds given to children with serious medical conditions.
That's right. Here with a preview of the auction is Jason Chinnick. He is the chief executive officer of Ducati North America, and Sean Kowaleski. He is of Shriners Hospitals for Children. Good morning. Great having you guys.
Good morning.
Hey guys.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
This weekend in auction, this is like going to be amazing. Ducati's Mavericks program. Tell us about this program. What's going on?
Well, the idea is we wanted to find people out there in the world that actually had gone through some traumatic point in their life that actually gave them the reason to be able to be the Maverick, to carve their own path. And we identified those people and we gave them a motorcycle, as you see here, a stock motorcycle, and we let them create some inspiration to create something new, which is what we see here, the motorcycle over to my left. And as a result, usually there's some sort of catalyst in a person's life that gives them that opportunity to be a Maverick.
Yeah.
And for this gentleman, he was burned at a very young age. And the Shriners Hospital helped him and his family recover from that. And it's something that changed his life permanently, but for the good. And it drove him to be incredibly successful to the point where this is something where he's a very well-known artist and people travel all over the world to be with him.
Wow.
But we wanted to tell his story and to find a charity like the Shriners who gives so much back to the community to be able to be the benefactor of this.
Awesome.
This is really neat. So you're honoring someone who's overcome great adversity and is able to thrive. And that's kind of like what these bikes do, is they thrive when you're on them.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is kind of the before bike in a sense. This is a Scrambler Icon?
Yeah, so Scrambler Icon, and actually we came out about 3 years ago. And it's basically, the motorcycle was an idea for us to bring back a little bit of the heritage of Ducati, but in a modern package. And it's been incredibly popular, and it's one of our top selling models right now. But it's also an opportunity for people to be able to take their own freedom and expression and make something their own, which is part of what motorcycling is anyway. It's self-expression.
Yeah, no doubt. So this is a great opportunity to be able to give back to Shriners Hospital for Children. Let's talk about the nonprofit and what you do.
Absolutely. Well, first off, we're so excited. We've never done anything like this before. So I think when they are launching this program, it could not be a better fit. You're talking about the freedom and the Mavericks. That's something that our kids face every day. Yeah. And to have a former patient of ours have a very serious condition and go on to be an industry leader. It's inspiring to our supporters, but it's inspiring to our staff, but to the kids that are going through that right now, that's amazing to see that, there is, they will overcome their obstacles and they will go on to achieve great things. So I think this whole activation is absolutely amazing. To see the bike, this beautiful bike, go across the Meacham stage tomorrow is going to be really, really great for both of our organizations.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
And you do, tell us, I mean, everyone knows of Shriners Children's Hospital. Tell us how many years you have been helping children with serious conditions.
So it's pretty amazing. We're actually really excited. Our 100th birthday is coming up in a couple years.
Wow.
We were founded in 1922 with one hospital. And since then, we've grown to a network of 22 locations throughout Canada, the U.S., and Mexico.
Fantastic.
We have 4 specialty conditions that we treat. It's orthopedic, cleft lip and palate, spinal cord injuries, and burn care. And this is all done regardless of the family's ability to pay.
All right, so this is the actual bike being auctioned.
Crossing the stage?
This is going to cross the stage tomorrow afternoon at the auction, probably I think mid to late afternoon, somewhere around 3-ish. And the inspiration that he took from the original Scrambler was basically like a fun summer day.
Yeah.
And this kind of motocross inspired, I actually am a Las Vegas local and grew up here riding dirt bikes in the desert.
Awesome.
So when I first saw this design, I thought I knew exactly where his inspiration came from. It was that same sort of vibe that you get when you grow up here in this. And then he took the colors of the Italian National Football Club and gave it a little bit of a twist of an American's interpretation of Italy. So,
and we will be able to bid on this at Meacham.
Yes, tomorrow afternoon. In fact, there's even online bidding available through meachamauctions.com as well. Yes. So you'll be able to get a chance to do it online or in person.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Meacham, Meekum.
Meekum.
I keep
know.
saying Meacham.
Meacham.
I don't know why.
Is it Meekum? Are we being properly schooled?
It's Meekum.
It's Meekum. All right. There you go. The more you know. This Saturday, bid on the amazing one-of-a-kind Ducati Scrambler bike. Look at this, folks. It benefits the Shriners Children's Hospital that's been around almost 100 years. The event is at South Point. This bike will be auctioned off somewhere around 3. For more information on Shriners and all the great work they do, visit shrinershospitalforchildren.org.
They check 2 things when you get in. Do you have a bank account that can pay for it? And can you pronounce what you're entering? And if you can't do either of those things, you can't bid. Sorry.
Meekum.
Still